Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thanks for stopping by for some baseball action. Payoff pitch baseball 2012 Detroit replay. Miggy chasing a triple crown. Tigers are 5-7 at this point. Texas is visiting Detroit. They are 6-6, as you can see up there in the top. Here we get going. Adam Wilk on the mound for Detroit. Ian Kinsler. I use the dice and I use facts. And this, I'll be using the dice for those and the facts for running and some other things as we go along, and you'll see. So here we go. Ian Kinsler leading off for Texas. Okay, we got an 8. Oh, we're going wheelhouse right off the bat, and we got a 90 on the wheelhouse. Okay, so we're going up here to wheelhouse 90. That'll be just a long fly out. I'm sure of that. That's a no. It's a ground out to short. Get myself settled here. Okay, that's going to bring up Elvis Andrus. Then we got a 6. We got an in play. We got a 17 in play. This is a base. He's a lefty, and it's a base hit. And here comes Josh Hamilton. 1 on, 1 out. Hamilton. 5. Tough. 69 against the lefty. He struck him out. And Adrian Beltre coming to the plate. Seven, we got another in play. 59. This one will be an out. And we got a, what do we got going here? We got a ground out to second. And that's 3. Okay, Yu Darvish on the mound. I'll make sure I get this card where you can see Austin Jackson leading off for Detroit. 9. It's tough. 42. He's a righty. Struck him out. Brandon Bosch. 8. Patient. 82. I don't think it's going to be, that's going to be patient enough. It's not. 82. We got to fly out to center. Here we go with Miggy. Well, how's he doing? Take a look here over here at Miggy. In the sim, he's batting .327. He's got 2 home runs and 6 RBIs at this point. Oh, we got a 2. Oh, we got a ballpark. Okay, so we're going up here to the ballpark. And we're going to roll these again. And he's a right-handed batter. 91. And this is just going to be an in-play roll. 83 in play. That'll be an out. And that is a fly out to center. And we're at the end of 1. Nobody has scored. Adam Wilk back on there. As you can see, Adam's only got a 5, so he don't pitch too long in the games. It's like a bullpen session almost. Okay, and here's Michael Young coming to the plate for Texas. 6 in play, 49. That's going to be an out. And we got a ground out to first. Picks it up, tosses it over to the pitcher covering, and 1 out. Nelson Cruz, lots of power here. 5, tough. 60 against the lefty, and that's a base hit for Cruz. Mike Napoli. Another 5. That's tough. 69. And he struck him out. Toro Baba. Another 5. Another tough. This is 79. This is not going to be tough enough for this one against the lefty, but it will be a now. This is a fly out the center. And Texas is down again. Okay, Yu Darvish back on the mound to face Prince Fielder, who's having a nice season so far. Prince is batting .356. He's got 3 home runs. Okay, Fielder. 6, tough. 98. That'll be way up there. That's a fly out to right. Delman Young. 6, another tough. 68 versus the righty. 68. Oh, he just missed the leaping catch on that one there. It's a line out to the second baseman. It's the Detroit catcher, Alex Avila. Another 6, tough. 36. This might get him this time. It struck him out. Adam Wilk. Facing Gentry. 7 in play, 69. And that is going to be an out, and it's a ground out to second. Top of the order, Ian Kinsler. 5, tough. 53 versus the lefty. It's not going to be this time. He is going to get an out. And that's going to be a line out to short. Peralta. Hot glove there. Elvis Andrus. 7 in play. 98. That'll be way up there, folks. And there's a fly out to left. We are done with 2 innings. Oh no, we're going to the bottom of the third. Darvish. Don Kelly. 9. There's a tough one. 33 versus the righty. Struck him out. Peralta. 7 in play. 51. And that's going to be a ground out to third. Picks it up, fires it over to Napoli. 2 down. Ramon Santiago. Okay, what do we got going here? A 3. We got a in play. Wow, 33 in play. That's not going to work. And that's going to be a pop out to the first baseman. Wrong command. Let's try this one. There we go. They're done. Top of the 4th, Josh Hamilton. 7 in play. Well, he's flirting with that. This is going to be a good one, though. Against the lefty, 7, and that's a double down the line for Hamilton. Comes Beltry. 6 in play. 30. This could be another one that's good. Oh, it's not though. 30. We got a pop out to the second baseman. Santiago underneath it. 1 down. Michael Young. 7 in play, 47. Okay, we got 47. We got to ground out the first. We're going to be checking for the double play. We're looking at that 7 there, and they got a double play 7 there and a double play 7 there, and they are turning the double play. We'll just do it this way to make it quicker. Oh. Wait, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I messed that up. There can't be a double play. It's going to just ground out to the pitcher. And the runner on second's going to hold. Okay, here comes Nelson Cruz. 8. Uh-oh, wheelhouse. Look out. This is a 10. Goodbye. Adios, muchacho. Okay. Napoli. 9. Tough. 77. We got to fly out to center. Texas has taken the lead 2-0 in the top of the after 3.5. Darvish top of the order. Austin Jackson. Darvish in control so far, folks. 7 in play. Oh, this should be a good one. 09. That's a triple by Austin Jackson. I want to try to get at least one of these runs back. That was up into the left field, left center. Here's Bosch. 5. Tough. 50. Struck him out. Comes Miggy. 6. Another tough. And it's going to be another strikeout. Struck him out. Darvish. Mad as heck right now, folks. After that leadoff triple. Here's Prince Fielder. 8. Patient. Not patient enough there. 92. And then we got to ground out the second. They're getting out of that. The leadoff triple does not score. Wilk back out there. He's close to getting tired. He's only let up 2 runs, so he can continue until he gets up to leaves up to third. But we don't like that wheelhouse. He's hit. We've thrown it twice already this game. 4. Well, now we're going ballpark, and he is a right-handed hitter. We got a 38 on the ballpark. I re-rolled that before on the other guy. I'm going to re-roll it on him just to make it fair. 57. That's an in play. Just make all the things. And that's what next time we'll go with the roll. Okay, it's an in play 53. And we got to ground out the third. Greg Gentry coming to the plate. What the heck that happened there? Oh, I know what happened. Whenever I go over to the other screen and I come back, I have to do that. Okay, here's Gentry with 1 out. 11, Patient. 18, that's against the lefty, and he draws the walk. Top of the order, Kinsler. Bullpen is whacked for these Tigers. 11, another Patient. 0-2, and he draws the walk. Elvis Andrus. 7 in play, 55. Okay, what do we got going? 55 here. Okay, we do have a ground out the third. Let's check. We got a 7, we got an 8, and we got a 9. This will be a double play. Okay. Okay. All right, so they got out of that little mess with a nice defensive double play. We're going to the bottom of the fifth here. Yu Darvish still dealing, folks, still dealing. Delman Young. 12, defense. Oh, that's the first one of that. We're going to be using this card. I forgot to use it on the hits before. Okay, so we're going to be checking the error and a second baseman. That's their second baseman, who is Kinsler. Okay, and his error rating is a 2. So we're going to be rolling. Then we're going to be looking at this 2 up here or down here. Okay, 73 on the 2. And he makes the backhanded play, tosses it over, and Young is out of there. Come on, what are you doing? What is happening here? Alex Avila coming to the plate. 1 out. 7 in play. That should be a good one. 06. 06, and we got a double for Alex Avila. Don Kelly. 1 on. 1 runner in scoring position, 1 out. There's another 7, another in play. 53, but this will not be. Okay, so we're going 53 up here. We're looking, and we got to fly out the left. And Johnny Peralta. 6, tough. 0-2, struck him out. Darvish pitch through 5 with only 2 hits. Okay, here's Wilk. Josh Hamilton. 8, there's that wheelhouse again. Look out. 58, we're going up there to the wheelhouse. 58 is goodbye, Josh Hamilton. That's going to be all for Wilk. Oh, against the lefty. It's not. Lefty on lefty, 58, and that's just a base hit. I looked on the wrong side of the card. I might have looked on the wrong side before. Okay, here's Beltry. 7 in play. 03. This should be an. Oh, this is an in play, an 03 against the lefty, and that's a double. Michael Young to the plate, runners on second and third. Nobody out. They're trying to get the lead going. 5, tough. 96. Okay, 96. We got a, let's check on the sack fly status of this one. This is a tough, and it's an F7. Okay, that is going to be a sack fly, and Hamilton's going to score. Because of his speed. Illegal error. Let's find out what. Yeah, I think I got it this time. Let's see how we do this one here. We're going to go F7, R3. S. That's the 3rd run. So Adam Wilk is going to be coming out. So we got it there. We're going to call timeout. We're going to bring in a relief pitcher. Okay, Colin Ballister is on the mound for Detroit. He's a long, so that's 3 innings or 3 runs. And Nelson Cruz is at the plate. Nelson's already, we got another one, wheelhouse one on number 5. Watch that come up right off it comes up right off the bat. How do you like that? 38 against the righty. That is gone. Nelson Cruz hits another one. I did look at the wrong one the last time, but I can't correct it now. Okay, so we've already let up one run. Come on. Okay, Cruz, the second home run of the day. And here comes Mike Napoli. 4, tough. 20, he's a righty, struck him out. Terrible. There's another 5. 55 against the righty. 55, and that's a base hit. Gentry. 9, patient. 84. And we're going to get the third out here. It's a ground out to short. Not before more runs on the board. Detroit piling it on. 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. Darvish throwing a 2-hitter at this point in time. Ramon Santiago. 6, tough. 19, struck him out. Top of the order, Austin Jackson. 11, patient. That's going to be a walk, and it is. They need a lot of base runners. Brennan Bosch coming to the plate. 12, there we go, defense. Again, we're checking the error on a second baseman. That's Kinsler again. If I remember it, it's 2. It is a 2. Okay, on this one we do re-roll them. Okay, we got a 32 and a 2, and he hits an error on the second baseman. 2 on for Miggy. 10, tough. Look out, 21. Miggy goes down swinging. Goes fielder. 7 in play. 61. And that is a fly out to left, and they are out of again. More guys on base and can't get them home. Second inning of work for Ballister. Ian Kinsler. Top of the 7th. 8. In play. 18. That'll probably be a base hit or sometime. It is a base hit. That's their 9th hit of the game. It's Elvis Andrus. 9. Patient. Oh, 0-0. We got a rare play. Let's get that rare play chart out here. All right, we're going to roll them. We've got a rare play here with nobody out. 51. Let's see what we'll read. A pitcher with a wild pitch range that ends in 31 or higher sails past the catcher. The wild pitch rating for him is, what did I say, 31 or higher? Ends in 31 or higher. It does, because he's got 30 to 34. All runners advance 1 base. Way to go. Okay, still pitching the Andrus. Nobody out. 5. There's the wheelhouse. 30. Going up here against that righty on the 30, and that's a base hit. We're going to check the running on here. I forgot the before. A base hit, runner on second advances 1 base. Josh Hamilton. Nine, patient, 34. He's going to draw us the walk. Beltre coming up. There's nobody out here. They're really blowing it open now, folks. Detroit fans are not happy with what they're seeing on the field. 5, and it's a wheelhouse. Look out for this one. 70 against the righty. 70. Goodbye, a grand slam for Adrian Beltre. Wow. Okay, the bullpen door is opening up. Okay, Daniel Sherrith is on the mound. He's a short reliever, so that's 2 innings or 2 runs. All right, here we go. Oh, Beltre just hit that home run, a grand slam to make it 9-0. What a beating. Here is Michael Young. 6, tough. 25 against the lefty. Oh, and 25, and that's a double down the line. They're just hitting everybody. Nelson Cruz. What happened here? What is going on? Comes Nelson Cruz. He's already hit 2 home runs this game. 7, tough. 33 against the lefty. Struck him out. Mike Napoli. 50 or 9. I mean, another wheelhouse. Are you kidding me? 45 against the lefty. Goodbye, Napoli in the seats. What a absurd! What a game. Sorritello. 2, we got an in play, and we got a 71 in play. And what we got going here, we got to ground out the second. I remember a team hitting this many home runs in one game. These greens don't help at all on the pitcher cards. Here's Gentry with 2 outs. 6, tough. 76. I don't think it's going to be tough enough, but it'll be a fly out to center. Delmon Young. Jason Darvish. Darvish is he's an 8, so he's still not even into his inning yet. But he's pitching a shutout anyway. 8, patient. 0-3, that should be a walk. It is. Delmon Young draws the walk. Haven't been able to get, they're getting a lot of guys on in the innings, but they just can't get nobody home. Here's Avila. He's got 1 hit today. 7 in play. 64. 64 is a fly out to left. Runner holds. Don Kelly. 11, patient. 71. And that is a fly out to center. Darvish feeling good. Peralta. 8, patient. 79, and that's going to not patient enough. Another fly out to center. Another easy inning for you, Darvish. Comes Sherman for his second inning of work. I think it was, this says 3.2. He has not pitched that many innings. What I just can't figure out sometimes is what, why I can't see those, why it doesn't show me for this game. All right, here we go. I think he's only pitched one inning. 7, tough. 85 against the lefty. And we got a ground out to short. Elvis Andrus. No, there's the wheelhouse again, folks. 0-4, goodbye. I'm sure that. Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's a double. He's got a 0 home run against the lefty. Elvis Andrus. Ain't that something? That's a double off the top of the wall. Josh Hamilton. 7, tough. 37, struck him out. Beltre, grand slam last time. 9. Oh, a wheelhouse again. 26 against the lefty. Goodbye, Beltre with another home run. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a mess you're seeing here today, folks. That's all for sure. They're going to lift him too. Okay, 2 outs. There's another reliever for Bob Detroit with the green wheelhouse down there. Michael Young with 2 outs. Dwayne Below. 5 is tough. 46, he's a lefty. 46, and he just very hard. Ground ball to the pitcher. He picks it up, throws it over to first. It's 3. Okay, bottom of the 8th. Now Darvish is at his max, but can be tired, but he hasn't let up 3 runs, so he can keep pitching without using one of those cards until, and I don't like to use them until he gets up 3 runs. 7 is in play. 91 against the righty. And what do we have here? We got to ground out the second. Santiago picks it up, throws it over to fielder. What did happen to Young? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't remember what he did, but he did make out, so we'll just go there. Okay, Darvish, he just made out, ground out. Second. Austin Jackson coming up 1 out. 8. There goes the camera. Sorry, folks. Yeah, we got another 8, impatient. 67. And then he's not patient enough, and there is a ground ball out to second. Another one going to second base. Yu Darvish is cruising along here. 2 outs. Brandon Bosch. 11. Patient. 51. And not patient enough. And we got a line out to short. We're going to the top of the 9th. Yu Darvish is cruising here. Look at his score, folks. 13 nothing. 15 hits. Blue. Nelson Cruz. 9. Patient. And it's going to be a walk. I'm sure of that. It is a walk. Oh, that's wrong. I'm going to undo that one. Let me get that. Undo that. We're going to undo the last one. Jackson made out. We'll just make it a fly out the center. Bosch made out. I'm giving him a strikeout too. I don't know what's going on here right now with this thing. Because I know that they're up. Nelson Cruz made out. Here comes Mike Napoli. Probably screwed it all up. I got myself lost there. This machine, I didn't help me out. Here's an 11, and it's a 50 against the lefty. And that baby is gone. Napoli has just hit another home run. What dice rolls? Can you believe this? Fans are all gone, folks. They left. 7 in play, 51. Okay, ground out the third. And Craig Gentry with 2 outs. I'll show you stats and some stuff after the game. So hang loose there. We got an in play. We got a 39 versus the lefty in play, and that's a base hit. Wow. That's 17 hits. Ian Kinsler. What has Ian done today? Has he been doing anything? Today he's 1 for 4. He's walked once and scored 1 run. 8 in play. 71. And that'll be the third out. It's a ground ball to second. So Santiago picks it up, tosses it over to fielder. Darvish is coming out to try to get the complete game shut out. Miggy, not a good day for the Mig. 4, patient. 74 against the righty. 74. Miggy swings and tops it. Ground ball out to second. Picked up, thrown over, 1 out. Comes the Prince. 3 in play. 78. And what do we got going here? We got to fly out to center. And Delman Young. 5. 28. Struck him out. What a game by Darvish, folks. What a game. A 2-hitter. Oof. Nice. Okay, and that's all she wrote. We'll go here and we'll end this. All right, we're going to go over here and look at the box scores. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is right here. Okay, Sal giving up just 2 hits. So what? Starter was good. Got victories. Look at the newspaper at all. Look at this. 6 RBIs for Beltre. 4 RBIs for Cruz. Napoli with 3. Look at the home runs. 2 for Beltre, he's got 7. 2 for Cruz, he's got 6. 2 for Napoli, he's got 3. And then go over here, 2 lowly hits. So Darvish goes to 3-0 on the season there, folks. And Wilt goes to 0-2. All right, so we'll close this. What I'm going to do is fast play it right now, really quick, the rest of the games for that day, so that when I go to show you the standings, Okay, so now we're going to go over here and we'll show you the season. There's Detroit, 5-8, second from they are now how many? 2.5 games back. That's not that far. Texas moving up over here in second place. Here, I'll show you some of the league stuff. Okay, here we go. American League hitters. We got Jack. Look at that, 413. Look at these guys with 400 averages this late. We must be off to hot starts. Beltre now with 7 home runs, leading the league. Cruz with 6. Beltre with 21 ribbies. Hamilton, look at the power on that Texas team. All right, and we'll go down here to the National League. They got 400 hitters going too. Lucroy, they're all 400 hitters. We got Andrew McCutcheon with 6 home runs, leading the NL. Ryan Braun second. Ike Davis from the Mets, 16 ribbies. We won't show you that there. Okay, everybody, SoCal Saber say thanks for your stopping by. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Be kind to each other and be safe.